Yes, sir. What's up, guys? I just wanted to make a quick recap video of my analysis of this past week. I think I did pretty good. Everything said exactly what it was gonna do except gold. Apple did hold that little support level right here, that 130. So yeah, nice little head and shoulder action, somewhat, sorta. But so yeah, we're just gonna see how they continue. They're only down 9 cents, so everything's pretty flat. Them, Facebook, they're only up a penny. So I mean, they reported good earnings. I don't really see them going down. So we'll just see how they play out. I mean, they're that 260-ish range. And Microsoft, yeah, Microsoft was a big leader today for the Nasdaq. Their chart was basically just up all day, just traded flat. I was looking to get into a weekly 235 contract just because of indicators, whatnot. They were just trading on the high. So let's see an example of this. So yeah, at open, contract was worth like 270. High of the day was 800. Would have made a good like $400 profit right there. So yeah, good speculation. Congrats if you played Microsoft. Next stock that I was looking at was Intel. Just because they recently had earnings, but sort of sold off. I don't know. They've been trading sideways. So I mean, they went up all day today from what you saw on the chart. But so yeah, we'll see if they have another kind of run up here. They were trading on the high band today. A little bit sold off in the end, but other than that, just sort of started trading steady, only down a penny. So we will see how they open up tomorrow. And then next thing I wanted to talk about was those commodities. So I am in Barrick. So yeah, Barrick shot down, just sort of held this range. I don't really see it going under 22 anytime soon, just because their earnings are February 5th, I believe. I'd have to double check, but their earnings are sometimes this week or next week. So I sort of expect them to have a run up due to inflation. Inflation play, commodities, pretty straightforward. Silver, Wall Street Bets was not able to pump this one. Pumped it up to 28, sold off hard. I wouldn't recommend getting into this one. I'd just sort of speculate on this one, considering that lots of hedge funds, a lot of big boys own this, so I wouldn't recommend playing this at all. Maybe sell some calls on the upside. I mean, it's already reached all-time highs, moved up 11%. I mean, sort of sold off in the aftermarket, 20 cents, not horrible. But so yeah, and then also the SPY held that range that I announced yesterday. Just sort of holding in that range, didn't really get past this at all. Opened up green, sold off a little bit, sold off like $2, but other than that, mainly green all day. Probably people just saw a good buying opportunity, not sure, but yeah, we'll see. We'll just have to see if it goes back to 380. So I would look back at that tomorrow. It's only up 7 cents. So with that being said, also those UVXY puts slapped today too, down 8%. So congrats if you watched the video early in the morning. I'm gonna get those upload times better. First video, so I'll definitely get them pushed out earlier so you guys can watch them and do some due diligence, do your own analysis. But yeah, hit that high. Didn't really see it going past 15. Probably not anytime soon. If it does, probably be a little danger zone for a sell-off or rebalancing or whatever. So yeah, I probably see this trading within this range for probably the rest of the week. Probably like $12 to $15 range. And it's pretty much been doing that for past week or so, but I'll see it more on the downside. I can see it probably getting to $10 probably within like 2 weeks or so. So yeah, American Airlines was another one. Didn't have any upside at all, I don't think, today. Let me see here. Yeah, the Webull charts. Buns. Let's see. Yeah, so they just sold off. I feel like they're going to trade steady sideways. Just because with airlines and everything, nobody's really traveling. No new contracts or nothing being made. No new orders for planes. No really good news for airlines. So they'll probably just trade sideways for a bit. I can see it holding up that $15 range for sure. It's held that for like months. 14. So yeah. With that being said, today there was a couple of stocks that caught my eye. One of them was Fubo, just because of a lot of analysts. They have some pretty high expectations for this stock. I mean, hold buy, strong buy. I mean, nobody is thinking about buying or selling or it underperforming anytime soon. It does have this. I feel like it's gonna have like a cup and handle type of a chart. So I think it'll hold this $50 mark right here. Probably sell off to this lower yellow mark and then zoom up to the moon. And then also I was watching Nicola just with the EV plays. I like them around the $18 mark. I think they went to like $13 is when I was looking at them. Yeah, $13 right here. I like that. I thought they were really strong buy at that level just with the EV hype. I mean, they were just getting sold off while Neo and everybody else was going up. I saw them as a laggard. So, I mean, they're up 1%. Their high was 30 with the Wall Street bets pump everything. So they just sort of sold off. I mean, they held this range. They were really heavily sold. In the morning. So probably $21 mark. I can see them holding this range for a bit. Maybe touch 30 in the next month or so. Also, IBM caught my attention. I got into these last week, I think. They had earnings. They're really good earnings, but they got sold off for I forgot what reason. I'd have to double check that. But yeah, they've been holding out this range, this 117 range. I got them around 118, shot up to 124. So I feel like they could do that again. I've been noticing that whenever it touches the lower band, it usually trades at the average. So touch lower band, average, above average, it'll touch it. So whenever it seems that it's trading on the lower end, I feel that just like it's oversold. Like you can see here, it's at like 6. I have my indicator at 20. I think that's pretty oversold, but to each their own. So yeah, it's gonna trade within this range. I'd say it'll probably touch like 121, and then we'll probably see a big move from there up, or if not, it'll just go back down to that 117 range. So I'd say watch them. There's been some decent volume on them, but not really as much compared to other stocks. And also banks. I think these are going to be good to, if you want to start your long-term portfolio. I'm really biased on Bank of America. I love them. They own a lot of equities and different things. Wells Fargo sold like their loans of like student loans or something to somebody else. Gotta double check that, fact check me, because I'm an unlicensed professional, due diligence always. But so yeah, I see it holding up. It held up that range, sort of shot up today. Let's see. So yeah, just within that range, money starting to pile up in there. Pretty overbought in the aftermarket. But so yeah, I don't know. Just with interest rates being low, and also I feel like banks are lagging. Everything has basically met their all-time highs, except for banks. I feel like when my boy Powell with the money printer and everything, when he shuts it down, banks are gonna zoom up. I mean, you could see that here when I think they announced dividends, some divvies. I don't remember. Here, just rocketed up. And then also with the vaccine, I feel like people are taking the vaccine news pretty lightly. I feel that it should be taken more into consideration. Just with people going back to work and everything, unemployment rates are still sort of high, but I just keep them in mind. And then last but not least, Ford. Ford had news today that they signed a 6-year contract with Google. I believe they're gonna do like cloud, like some kind of connection in their cars for the foreseeable 6 years. I would do some research on that. Caught the news sort of early. Not really. I mean, shot up to 11, but I sold some credit spreads at 11 for 2 weeks out next week. But they're sort of at their highs, so I'm a little nervous, but not really. I think Ford could probably have a good breakout point right here, getting into EV and everything, all the hype. I mean, what they used to be worth like 30 in 1999, but I mean, I feel like every company can have a comeback. I mean, of course, look at GameStop. For the past however many years, look, it's been a dead stock, so I would recommend not touching this at all. If anything, I would join the short sellers, but timing the market. Yeah, be really careful trading these. But that is going to be my recap for today's watch list. So maybe I'll pump out another video tomorrow. I don't know, we will see. But so yeah, that is going to be it. So subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up button, and put some recommendations of what you want me to do next in the comments. I know some people are pretty new to stocks. Wall Street Bets made stocks pretty up there in the news, so if you guys want help with anything, let me know. I'm always here. I can make videos about anything you guys want. I like talking about stocks, so yeah, just let me know.